Hi, Substack. Rachel Nosaka back again to read my latest personal essay. I also just, while I'm on here on video, want to say thank you to anyone who has engaged with my poetry this month. I am publishing a poem every day in January. Whether they're good or bad remains to be seen. But this is not a poem. This is a personal essay, which I will still be publishing weekly and showing up here to challenge myself to get on video and read it. So this week's essay is called There is No Ozempic for Hard Work. This is not a weight loss article, but the older I get, the more I realize life is pretty much all one big metaphor. So here's my latest. You try for years to fit into your formerly chic skinny jeans, but you just can't lose that stubborn 10 pounds. And now you don't have to try. You can just take a GLP-1. You color code your family calendar, but still end up at the pediatrician when you were supposed to go to the gynecologist. Luckily, it's no longer a problem. You can just upload all your calendars into an app that will monitor your family's schedule for you. You need to write a research paper on the ROI of executive coaching, but don't want to weed through all the bullshit on Google. Enter ChatGPT. Recently, I attended an adults-only party. I found myself sitting at a table discussing, what else? The disruption of AI and what it means for our children. While I'm a proponent of using AI thoughtfully and responsibly, meaning with authentic integrity, my friend brought up a concern that I honestly hadn't thought much about. He said, yes, for us, we know how to do research without ChatGPT. We know how to discern where it makes sense to use it and where it doesn't. I worry for our kids that they will never know the difference. I love when people point things out to me that I haven't yet obsessed over. I feel like I spend so much time thinking, and honestly, it's refreshing to have something new emerge up in here. Because, of course, my kids, ages 5, 7, and 10, have never written a research paper. And of course, if they were to write a research paper, the first place they'd look is ChatGPT. And what a blessing. Gone are the days of trying to find the only book about polar bears the elementary school has in the library and checking it out for 3 days to make color copies at Alpha Graphics before some other 8-year-old dork needs it. Yes, this is based on a true story from my youth. When faced with a new insightful nugget, my brain follows the same routine, plugging itself into the outlet on the back porch and tumbling the thought until something smooth emerges. What my reflections here, the proverbial rock tumbler, if you will, point me towards, now that my thoughts are shined and processed, is that technology simply raises the baseline for humans. Perhaps I have less of an excuse than I used to for the copious amounts of scheduling mix-ups that occur in my life. Sorry, book club. Don't worry, I can still blame undiagnosed ADHD instead. All good. Because the truth is, anyone can uncover intimate details about the lives of polar bears, complete with more color pictures than one could ever fit on a 2x3 poster board above their bed. Anyone can be skinny, if that's even what we want these days. But there is no quick fix to functional aging and longevity. We all need to eat the minestrone soup and learn to get up off the floor if we are lucky to live long enough for that to become a challenging task. While a GLP-1 can level the playing field and help someone get to baseline, that person is still responsible for personal success. They still have to maintain that baseline if they expect to reap the benefits it provides. They have to do the hard work. As for my kids and their use of ChatGPT, my take is that I am absolutely mesmerized by the fact that my children have supervised access to the totality of human information via an app. Instead of complaining about this absolutely insane and mystical fact, I work to teach my children about the power of hard work, with or without AI as fuel. It's not Ozempic's fault that people are easily losing weight where it used to be hard. It's not ChatGPT's fault that information is more accessible now than it ever has been. It is our responsibility as human beings to use these tools as a starting point and to teach our kids how to exercise their own discovery within the fishbowl that is our technologically charged world. How to take what quick and easy tools spit out to them, how to run that down through reflection, education, and integration into the smooth, shiny, bespoke pebbles that will pave their futures. There is no Ozempic, no shortcut whatsoever for hard work, for being a lifelong learner, for yearning to integrate the facts you read on a screen into the alchemy of life and connection with other human beings. I'll still take one of those fancy calendars, though. With all the time I'll save going to the correct appointments, who knows what kind of human potential I'm bound to unlock. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching the video, reading the article, engaging in whatever form you engaged. Happy 2026. And I'm excited to continue growing with you guys and using whatever shiny tools are available. Thank you so much. Have a great day.